That's all part of that easement that I'd be responsible for.
Say you're farming over it 10 years from now, and you actually bust the tile down, is the district going to be responsible for that, or you?
This isn't gonna allow me to farm
I'm
over
not going to
top.
be able to farm it up.
If we got the easement, yeah.
If you get the easement, I wouldn't be allowed to farm over top, but that's the thing. All I'd be able to do is plant grasses. That was part of the easement.
And you're okay with that?
That's what we agreed to earlier. That's what we said we would do. It's just a matter of the payment that is the holdup. And that Eddie and I talked before when I was against getting lawyers involved in all this stuff, but that's how things go. That's how this discussion started. That's how I think it sort of kind of, to me, got blown out of proportion.
What do you think on that proposal? What's the dollar amount then you're looking at?
$9,000. The original payment on the 1.34 acres was $630.
You're using 4,500 per acre still, is that one?
On the 630, yeah.
And that, how about for the 9? How do you want the 9? That's 50 foot?
That was just what was recommended to me. That was off the 50-foot easement.
So
That was,
if you take the 50-foot easement, is it gonna come up to 9,000? 50 foot times 415 acres? 40
no,
foot.
that's the 6,000, the 6,030. The additional 3,000 was just for what this engineer felt, because of the restrictions on the easement and the plant cover I have to provide.
We don't need to go back and talk to the district again, Eric. We don't need to go back and talk to the district again about this extra payment to people in the district.
Well, again, the prior resolution was subject to negotiating the easement. We had the approval on the per acre, that's why I was, you understand what the difference is? I'm not sure I'm 100%, but we have said we'll go ahead, and we'll say this is the 30 or 15 foot line here, okay? We're just gonna pay $4,500 an acre for however much is in this. Just do the math, calculate how many acres. Now, he wants to go up, make it 50, so we're getting another 10 foot on here, which again, whether it's 30 or 50, as long as you we kind of agreed on the 4,500 per acre. So if you take that times 50, now he's still adding extra money, $3,000 just, I don't know what to call it. It's just.
Are you going to take his tops? You're going to need that extra?
Yeah, that's right. We have the right within that 50 foot to get whatever we need to make it 1 foot. And the engineer thought there'd be enough, there over the course of that cycle. So that's a good question where they have to go back.
So if you figure those acres at 4,500 per acre, that would equate to what?
$6,030 is what was in the original estimate from John Milligan.
Okay.
Is what he had figured at 1.34 acres.
Okay. And that was basically what we pretty much discussed at that meeting, $4,500 times the acres that we put in there. Would you be willing to do that?
So what?
The 6,000 on that easement bill.
I'd still like to have the additional 3 from my pain and suffering. For what I've told you, that's what this engineer told me. He felt that even though that might be what they feel is an assessed value, he felt that it was worth the extra what we're putting into that easement for the restrictions.
I guess our situation is we're working for the district. And, if that was agreed to at that time, the $4,500 per acre, I think it'd be tough for me to go back to my constituents. And I understand where you're coming from too, Bill. But for me to go back to my constituents and we gave you an extra $3,000.
Well, I think the 6,030 we could probably do, but to go to 9, like Keith asked, we need to go back to I don't know.
Yeah, because that'd be above and beyond what we initially intended to do. If you'd be interested in the 6,000, I think we'd have to wait a day, Bill.
So if I agree to the $6,000, then we're gonna do this in a one-time shot, right? We're gonna get the contractor in there,
I
he's
think
gonna
when we
get it
look at
done,
that,
get out.
I think when we look at that bid, the soil was in on that.
What do you mean the soil was in?
Well, to build that over to the top of
This is a berm.
yeah, I think that was in that bid. So with that, and we're having the pre-con today, and you're more than welcome to go down there if you want to go down to that meeting today. I think we can get it all wrapped up today and you know, get everything signed up and ready to go at one time through your property, and then we're done.
Well, the other holdup, I guess I got with it is the CRP that I was asked to do. That's been planted, all but 60 feet across that top. I mean, I think he's probably checked on it. Heard he was up there, and you've been up talking to him. The drive that they've got to go back through, I told him to go ahead and plant that because of what we're, this kind of messing around we've been doing. So I'm gonna want that replanted.
Okay.
I'm gonna want that part replanted. The other part, where you say that the plant growth is my responsibility over top that easement, I'll do. And that's why I had them leave that 60-foot strip across there. I figured that was enough for what they needed.
Right. So you're asking that maybe the district pick up the reseeding of that over the tile, that easement over the tile?
No.
Or what?
No, I'll do that just like was agreed to.
Okay.
I'm saying the drive going back and around the corner to my tile,
Okay,
because that's actually an L-shaped piece.
sure.
So it comes in from the west, they'll have to come in from the west to the east, and where they drive along that fence line,
Okay.
that's all been planted in prairie grass and bluegrass and red top.
Okay. And
So I would want that reseeded, yes.
I think that's something we could agree to today. What's that cost you per acre to seed that, you know?
The prairie grass is $89 an acre, I believe it is.
Okay.
I got it in my notes here someplace, but I think
I
it's
think
89.
that would be appropriate.
They could seed that back in when they get done, and when they get finished, I'll seed over top of the berm like was agreed to. And then you're saying the $6,030, we can walk away from this thing and everybody be
That's
happy?
okay. I think if we do that, we're,
Oh, we're just talking 9,000.
Well, we were, but
Well,
Eddie backed it up to the
we
6,000
received-
for the ground.
So if we were
yeah, the 6,000 would be for the land, and there wouldn't be any extra